my name is Colleen and thank you for joining me in the kitchen today. Today I'm going to be making some pizza dough cinnamon rolls. Here's my recipe. So the first thing you want to bust out is an 8x11 oven safe pan, 1/2 pound or 1 pound of pizza dough, a full stick of butter, half a cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of cinnamon, a small bowl. We're using a shortcut for the cream cheese icing, and some flour to spread on your workspace. The last thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 375. Let's get cooking. What we're going to be doing is making our filling for the pizza dough cinnamon rolls. So the first thing we're going to do is take half our stick of butter, put it into a small bowl, and just stick it in the microwave for 10 seconds. 1, 0. That's all nice and microwaved. And we're going to be adding our half a cup of sugar. And 3 tablespoons of cinnamon. And I'm going to be mixing it together with a fork. You can also mix it together with your hands if you want. Next thing we're going to be doing is greasing our pan. So we're going to take the small bit of butter from the butter stick and we're going to grease the bottom and sides of the pan. Now we're going to be prepping our workspace for the pizza dough. So we've marked out a 10 by 16 inch rectangle. You want to keep your flour and pizza dough inside the 10 by 16 inch rectangle. So we're going to be spreading the workspace with flour so the pizza dough doesn't stick to our counter. You don't need to put the flour everywhere, just in the 10 by 16 inch square rectangle. Now we're going to be spreading it around. All right, we're ready for the pizza dough. So we're going to be taking our bag of 1.5 pounds of pizza dough and flipping it inside out so it's easier to take out of the bag. Then we're just going to plop it on to flour. And just spread it around. Oh, that feels so good. We're going to need to do a lot of stretching and flipping and putting flour on the counter to get this the way we want it. So you pull it in each direction to get it into your 10 by 16 inch rectangle. If your dough is sticky, put some flour on the counter and then just flip it. You're going to take it like from the top and then you're going to flip the dough and then you're going to move it to the flour and then stretch it out again. Just like this. Ooh, looks like there's a little stretchy bit. There we go. I'm just going to be adding flour and stretching. So now we're going to be prepping for the filling and putting it in. So we've stretched it out to the right size that we would like. If you have a hole, by stretching it too much, you can just move the dough around and it'll quickly fill up the hole so it doesn't ruin your cinnamon buns. So the first thing we're going to be doing is taking our melted butter from the rest of the butter stick and we're going to be putting it on with a spoon, just like this. Alright, now our pizza dough is nice and buttered up, so we're going to be sprinkling in our filling of cinnamon sugar. If you want more filling, then feel free, because you can never have too much filling through a kid's eyes. Okay, now that it's all there, we're going to be spreading it out throughout the pizza dough, so that way every little bit gets covered in some filling. So now we're going to be rolling up our cinnamon roll mixture. So you want to make sure that no piece of pizza dough isn't as rolled as the other. And you want to tightly roll it so that no air pockets get in and may or may not ruin your cinnamon rolls. You want to make sure it's very tightly rolled. While they're rolling, we're going to take the ends of the cinnamon roll pizza dough and we're just going to put it over so that it's all even. Now we're going to be cutting our cinnamon roll into 12 equal pieces. So the first cut we're going to make is a half cut. Now I'm just going to be putting in our chopped cinnamon rolls into our pan. So now we're ready to put the cinnamon rolls in the oven. We used 1.5 pounds of pizza dough. We're going to be putting the timer for 25 minutes, but if you just use a pound, you just put it in for 20 minutes. Taken out our warm pizza dough cinnamon rolls from the oven and drizzled them with cream cheese icing. We've warmed it up for 10-second portions to make sure that it's nice and soft, just like that. And because our pizza dough rolls are still warm, the icing is melting into it. And we're going to use the rest of it and put it into this container filled with a plastic bag so that it'll go into the plastic bag, and then we're going to drizzle some of it over after. So the link to this recipe is in the description, so please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thank you for cooking with me.